So you're thinking about moving to Kanata. Want to know the pros and cons? A lot of people are looking to make the move to Ottawa. A few things I hope to accomplish in this video for you are: number one, go through the physical geography. Number two, the human geography. Number three, talk about the transportation, roads, and different bus routes. And last but not least, the culture and attractions. Kanata is a great place to call home. It's a perfect blend of peaceful suburban life while still having access to the perks of the city. It has a rich history with evidence of indigenous presence dating back centuries. And we will go ahead and look even closer at how Kanata came together. Be sure to stay to the end of this video and join me as we explore what surrounds the area and what is inside the vibrant community of Kanata.
liamswords.com.
If this is your first time to our channel and want to know everything there is about Kanata and Ottawa and the surrounding areas, be sure to subscribe below. Tap on the bell notification so you can be the first to know and learn about the current market right here in Ottawa. My name is Liam Swords, and I've been selling real estate right here in Ottawa for over 2 decades. Back in 2002 is when I got licensed. You know, I get calls and texts every day from people just like you, and I love it. So whether you're looking at making a move in the next 10 days or 10 months, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of my information is in the description below. Or schedule a Zoom call. It's our favorite if you'd like to speak personally with myself. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Ottawa. Ottawa is the bustling capital city of Canada, and Kanata is a thriving suburban community situated about 22 kilometers west of the downtown core. Kanata was incorporated as a city in 1978 and has grown rapidly ever since. Kanata is a suburb of Ottawa, located about 22 kilometers or 14 miles west of the city's downtown core. In the eastern part of the province of Ontario, Canada, it's situated on the north bank of the Ottawa River, just west of the city of Ottawa. Kanata is known for its rolling hills, forests, and lakes. It's also home to a number of parks and recreation areas. Let's look at some of the stats. As a land area is 62.35 square kilometers, due in part to the city's strong economy and its proximity to Ottawa, having a population of just under 150,000 people. Canada is a major economic center with a focus on technology and innovation. It is home to a number of large companies such as Nokia, Bell, Ericsson, just to name a few. Kanata is also a major center for education and research. What surrounds Kanata is mainly green space. Kanata is known as its abundance of green spaces, including the Kanata Nature Reserve and the Carp Hills. These green spaces offer residents opportunities for hiking, biking, picnicking, and other outdoor activities. There are also a number of parks and recreation areas in Kanata. Kanata is located on the south bank of the Ottawa River, which provides residents with access to a variety of sports and activities, such as swimming, boating, and fishing. The Ottawa River is also a popular spot for walking and biking and bird watching. The major roads and highway in the Kanata area is serviced by the 417. This is also known as the Queensway. It runs east-west and brings commuters right from the downtown core right west to Kanata. There is so much to do in Kanata. There's the South March Highlands Conservation Forest, which is a 2,000 hectare conservation forest with 20 kilometers of trails, perfect for hiking, biking, horseback riding. The forest is also home to a variety of wildlife, including deer, coyotes, and foxes. Kanata has the Canadian Tire Centre. The Canadian Tire Centre is a multi-purpose arena right here in Ottawa, more specifically Kanata. It's home to the Ottawa Senators, our National Hockey League team, and hosts a variety of other events and concerts throughout the year. The arena opened in 1996 and has the capacity of over 18,000. The Canadian Tire Centre is one of the most popular venues in Ottawa and is a major economic driver for the city and more specifically in Kanata. It's also a popular tourist destination attracting visitors from all over North America. There's also the Bell Sensplex. Bell Sensplex is a sports complex in Kanata. It is home and the practice facility for the Ottawa Senators and does host a variety of youth and adult hockey leagues and tournaments. The complex also includes a swimming pool and fitness center and 2 ice rinks. The Bell Sensplex is a popular destination for sports enthusiasts and families alike. It's also a major economic driver for the community, hosting a variety of events throughout the year. Now let's take a look inside Kanata. Kanata is a fast-growing suburb of Ottawa. It is home to a diverse range of neighborhoods and parks. Kanata has a number of established neighborhoods, including Morgan's Grant in the north, Beaverbrook in the north, Katimavik Hazeldean in the center, Glencairn, and Bridlewood in the south. It's really made up into 3 different pockets: north, central, and south. These neighborhoods were all developed during Canada's rapid growth period in the 60s and 70s. Kanata is originally a small agricultural community, and it began to grow rapidly in the 60s as a result of the development of the Kanata North Business Park. The construction of the business park attracted a number of high-tech communities to the area, which led to a population boom. The neighborhoods of Bridlewood, Glencairn, Katimavik Hazeldean, and Kanata Lakes were all developed during this period. Morgan's Grant is a newer neighborhood, having been developed in the early 1990s. Beaverbrook is the oldest neighborhood in Kanata, dating back to the early 1960s. When we look at transportation and the major routes and roads in Kanata, it is quite a well set up town with buses and major arteries that connect different parts of the city. You can get around quite easily. Kanata is home to a number of cultural attractions such as the Kanata Civic Center, Kanata Art Center, and the Kanata Recreation Complex. Kanata also is home to a number of festivals and events throughout the year, such as Kanata Spring Gala. Now let's start exploring the south of Kanata and then work our way up to the central and then northern part of Kanata. So when we're looking at the south area, the neighborhoods in the south pocket would be Bridlewood, a large and diverse neighborhood established in the mid-1960s right up to 2023 with a mix of housing options, including single-family homes, townhomes, and condos. Right beside Bridlewood, we have Glencairn. Glencairn is a well-established, diverse neighborhood in the Kanata area with a mix of housing options and easy-to-access schools, parks, and shopping. This neighborhood has also been around since the 1960s. In this area, the major roads would be Hope Side Road right here on the southern tip, connects Fallowfield and Terry Fox. Fallowfield access to Hunt Club is a great route to bypass the congestion of Kanata and get onto the 416 in downtown. The main north-south arteries, you have 2 options. You have Eagleson and you have Terry Fox. Areas to note in Kanata South would include lots of shopping. Walmart, Superstore, restaurants, schools, parks. It's extremely family friendly. Now let's work our way into the center of Kanata. That neighborhood would be called Katimavik and Hazeldean. Established in the early 1970s, Katimavik is a diverse neighborhood with a mix of housing options, including single-family homes, townhomes, and condominiums. The roads, we have the Queensway, the 417, the major highway that connects Kanata to downtown, runs east-west, also known as the Queensway. The north-south arteries would be Terry Fox Drive, which runs through central Kanata, connecting both from the south to the north, right up to Kanata Lakes and Carp Hills. Castle Frank is another major route. It connects right into Centrum. Also, an added benefit, there's a ramp heading east and a ramp heading west. So when you're coming out of Ottawa, you can get off at Castle Frank, and when you're heading into Ottawa, you can get on. So added benefit there. Areas to note in Kanata Central include the Bell Sensplex, which is the sports complex, 2 rinks, fitness center. Complex is home to a number of youth and adult sports teams and leagues. There's also the KRC, the Kanata Recreation Complex, large park with a variety of amenities, including skating rink, fitness center, Kanata Leisure Center, a recreation center with a variety of amenities, including swimming pool, fitness center, indoor play group. There's lots of shopping and gas stations. It's really the hub of Kanata is the central area. Now let's look at the northern part of Kanata. That is made up of Morgan's Grant, a newer neighborhood that was established in the early 1990s. We also have Kanata Lakes, a popular neighborhood with a mix of single-family homes and townhomes, and there are some smaller condominiums available as well. Kanata Lakes was established in the early 1980s. Then we have Beaverbrook. Beaverbrook is the oldest among the neighborhoods mentioned. Beaverbrook was established in the early 1960s. It's a mature neighborhood with a mix of single-family homes and townhomes. The major roads connecting northern part of Kanata is Carling Avenue, a major road that runs through the northern part of Kanata and connects the community to the downtown core. You have Kanata Avenue that runs through the heart of the northern part of Kanata, connecting the community. And then you have Eagleson Road, the road that runs through the eastern part of Kanata. You have Terry Fox that is on the west side. It runs north-south and intersects Highway 417. Areas to note in Kanata North include Kanata Centrum, the commercial area with a variety of shops and restaurants and services. There's Tanger Outlets. There's Silicon Valley North, Kanata's North Business Park, a business park with a variety of companies, including Nokia, Ericsson, and Bell Canada, just to name a few. Mountain biking trails are really something that people enjoy in the northern part of Kanata, and that is an area called the South March Highland Trails. So to conclude, Kanata is a vibrant and growing suburb of Ottawa. It is home to a diverse range of neighborhoods, parks, and businesses. It's a great place to live, work, and raise a family. It is a community that is constantly evolving and growing, and it is sure to continue to be a popular place to live in the years to come. If you're considering moving to Kanata, there are a few things you should keep in mind. Number one, Kanata is a large and diverse community, so there is sure to be a neighborhood that is right for you. Second, Kanata has a strong economy and a good job market, so there's plenty of opportunities to find employment. And number three, Kanata is a great place to raise a family with good schools, plenty of recreational activities to enjoy. Well, that wraps up everything about the landscape of Kanata. I want to thank you for joining us today in exploring Kanata and what can be found in this amazing community. We've helped several clients over the last 2 decades, whether that's deciding to move to Kanata or other parts of Ottawa. So if you're considering making a move in the next 10 days or 10 months, feel free to give us a call, send us a text, or send us an email. Or schedule a Zoom call if you'd like to speak directly with myself. If you've enjoyed this video and found it informative, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for you to make the most informed decision when you make your move to Ottawa. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.